NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They do go for it. It's Brady. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Forced out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down. Here's Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. We're scoreless after one. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Levante David in on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Throwing is Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Called in a very strong gain of 24. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback. Even if you take the play deep, and that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. Brady now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Bro, what you said?
Baby, I'm sorry that chicken be calling. I don't need no calculator, I'm too advanced. Somebody call a few, I need some purse. Today my 10-year anniversary, my first 100 grand. Told my teacher that the next year will be the man. Told my kids that shit believe it, they don't understand. They say more money bring problems, you need a problem, yeah. If you hate what you didn't eat, then I'm not a fan. If the league bigger than 50,000 all day, eyes open, I got it started, I ain't for. Chase the money like they take home for the last talk. Don't say you rich, you ballin', you don't talk. Don't say you hustle, laid up if the money costs.
Baby, don't worry if I come home late like 3 or 4. When that shit call, I gotta go.
Baby, I'm sorry that chicken be calling.
Get I gotta make it. Baby, it's a play, can't miss it, gotta take it. And 3 babies. They tell the tribulations. Living wild, that cool, and that lamb on cruise. Hit the gas and they go zoom. Every day my phone boom. I make it up, I'm on the move.
Baby, I'm sorry that chicken be calling. I'm all about the business, like you say. And I ain't arguing with you. I'll put it on your head. I'm on my phone brushing shit. I ain't never say. You keep that.
Zone Heating and Cooling. Safety first, quality always, service fees never. Visit zoneheatingandcooling.com.
What can you tell us about what's going on? What do you... I ain't going outside today. They told me up.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 49 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. For as big and strong as some of these guys
Right
are,
now,
especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And Rudolph has it left side. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Bring it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
For Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now KJ Osborne. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. On 1st and 10, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Vikings set to receive. receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Here's Osborne. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do in certain times with our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Cousins now from the 50. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it'll be third down.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line. Cousins. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. That about right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll run for it with Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. interception. Cousins. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
As a quarterback's keeping all the receivers alive in play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 33 yards. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
I'm caught up in that
Set to
fire.
begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's
a lot
Leonard
of bullets
Fournette.
flying, whole lot of people dying. I'm hypnotized like I'm a reaper. I see blood when I open my eyes. Don't sacrifice myself.
Leonard
Don't
Fournette,
tell me
which
I
for a
would
big
die.
back, he can cover a lot of ground, and he showed off the athleticism there as he broke off a big one.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play,
Get a bed up out of Magic Meter in heaven. I need me a chicken, I need me a stick. I can shoot out with a no weed up in my kingdom. And say that he need a 7. Let's go. Cheat on my girl, I'm up on that. If I go broke, I'ma stick with the stove. Go step of the pole. Go step of got brand new food on step of my toes. I'm ready to fight with it up. I leave out of class cause I gotta go on game here in the bathroom. No, they don't know about me. Gotta pray before I sleep. Gotta get on by my dream before he take over me. Be down on my knee, like Lord don't cancel me.
Gonna be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 27. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Snagging one. You don't see that every week.
I'm gonna go fly high in the sky. Take a dog and I fall to the side. Hit the gas, I'm about to ride. I'm causing suicide. Heading for little collateral damage, I'm letting go my pride.
Flashback when he grabbed that one.
A first down throw for Cousins.
They say you good, you don't know.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're gonna
Wait,
be
I'll
set
get
down
better
around the
is
15-yard line.
then what it all
Very
with.
solid gain of 27.
No fortune teller me,
It's
never
the
did.
15. It's first and 10.
Inside,
After that
I'm
last
in.
play, he's now up over that
Tired of
300-yard
trying,
mark.
I'm sick of crying, I'm sick of mine. Babe, I've been
And I
lurking.
hate that when you talk about a 300-yard
You left
passing
me
game.
clueless
To me,
time
300
after
yards
time.
still
I'm
signifies
behind the blind
excellence.
as I
And he's
open
achieved
up the
that in his
curve.
performance.
Did you do this on purpose?
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
I ain't do this
Here we
on
go,
purpose.
3rd and 1. Got
Why I
check
ain't
time
do
on
this
both
on
sides.
purpose?
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them
I
defensively.
always said that love was in control of my life. I'm immortal, I never die. Ain't never let go my spot. I got the right to me now. Drive by, I make the news.
5-yard touchdown run.
Run away, let's take for the
Add
truth.
on to their lead.
Never change.
He keeps
Committed
carrying
to
the
you.
ball into the end zone, and in
Deep
this
in
one,
that
he's certainly
ocean.
carrying the team on his back.
Whole lot of bread I got. You want to got it off rock, never break.
And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he?
Throw out my love off the other side.
As he has the football. What a great performance. performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns.
Never ever thought of dub. Probably when I stay in your eye, I can tell it's a lie. Why you not honest? I don't know why. I put something, but I won't fire. I want you to have my shot. Said I hurt you, I ain't do it on purpose. Probably never said at most I sit there and
set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly.
And his pass is intercepted for the
Tell me what it all worth it. No fortune teller, me love
inside the 45 at the 40.
deep inside, I've been hurting. Tired of trying and I'm sick of crying. I'm affecting mine. I need baby, I've been lurking. You left me clueless time after time. I'm running the blind as I open up the curtain. Did you do this on purpose? Did you do this on purpose? I ain't do this on purpose. But tell Cam stop playing me, bro. Just tell Cam stop playing me, dude. Can't be me in nothing but Fortnite and Call of, nah, not Call of Duty.